Hello friends, today I want to make a second video about the Sheeran Looper, and it's about the looper modes. Like I said in my last video, I think I said it, the classical Ed Sheeran, I loop 4 bars, and my songs are structured this way. This loop mode works pretty fine, as far as I can tell. I don't use it too much, so I have not tried it for a longer time. However, the other modes are interesting for me, especially the sync mode and even more the band mode. And the band mode, I want to show you some problem it has, which, funny enough, the looper board from Headrush has not anymore, at least. And I don't know, because most of the stuff is the same, so I don't know why it doesn't work on the Shiran. But I just want to show you what the problem is. And the thing is, you use one track. The first track that you do is kind of intended for like beatboxing or a groove that is running the whole time, and the others are just other 3 tracks are just running one at a time to make song parts like verse, chorus, and that stuff. The thing is, it is always like in sync mode, you have multiples of the first loop that you made. So you set a loop like groove, beatboxing, as I do some bad beatboxing in a short time. I just want to show you what the problem is. And then you arm the next track, but if you don't do it, it is synced. But if you just do it too early, it creates a more or less empty space before the next loop, and it cuts off. If you have track 1, the rhythm loop, and track 2 made, and you loop track 3. I hope you can understand with my bad English what I mean. Track 3. It cuts off track 2 to record track 3. It's pretty strange behavior. I hope you can see what I mean. So let's try it. So you have the loop. I just have to go to track 4 because this is the one without effects. So I put some guitar on track 2, and I will hit the button to record sometime in the loop cycle, like it should be possible. And it does this strange stuff. So, this you can overcome this if you wait till the loop goes pretty much to the end, and you hit the button. Then this is stupid and not useful. At least I don't see a use case where this could be beneficial. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can tell me something like this. But I will do this, and then I will make a third loop, like verse, chorus, and you will see that the track 2 gets cut off in the moment I start the recording on track 3, but not in sync. And as you can see now, the loop, the track 2, I hope I try it with my finger here, the track 2 here on the end is cut off. I will play play track 2. And you hear at the end it's cut off. Yeah, and that's useless if you ask me. And I don't know, because this works on the looper board, and it's yeah, I don't know. But this is, of course, this is something that will be addressed in the next firmware updates, I know. But one reason for the video is that maybe they have a look on this, because this is very, very, very basic. Very basic. And the third thing is, it is sad that it doesn't work on a 1,400 euro looper from the start, and we have to wait for all not Ed Sheeran style loopers have to wait for a firmware update that hopefully addresses this, so that we could use it the way we wanted it to be used. And they, of course, you have to take into account that they are offering us this possibility. There is the band mode, but it's not working. And another, just one suggestion or a wish from me, what they maybe could implement in this band mode is, for example, I do a lot of fast looping. I try to make the build up from the song as short as possible, and it would be great if they I don't use 3 song parts, so I better use 2 song parts more often, like verse chorus, but I don't need to loop a bridge live or something like this. So it would be cool if we could maybe, for example, use track 1 and 2 for rhythm, who's playing all the time, and track 3 and 4 are just the alternating loops. Also, it could be extremely beneficial if you could predetermine, if you could choose on the beginning, before you start the loop, which track will be the rhythm parts and which tracks will be the song parts, because I don't always want to start every single song in my live set with this gets boring for the people, so I want to start with like playing some guitar, and laying after this I lay somewhere in the middle, or whenever I can lay a rhythm part under it. This works good in reality, but it's not possible on the looper. But it would be cool if they could implement this. And I had I think a few people where I don't want to bash, no, too much bad talk on this device, but they're making it hard. The hardware is great, really good. Just one thing, I really, the hardware is really, it feels very robust. The buttons are, the switches are great. The only thing on the hardware that I really do not like is the power supply. It's a laptop power supply. This is something we call, in Germany, it's like pisseliger Scheiß. This breaks pretty easy. I don't know why they didn't put in an IEC cable. This would be so much better, and I think it's more than enough room on this big chunk of metal. However, that's the only thing I have to complain hardware-wise. Software-wise, it is a worse headrush looper board. Sorry, it is. But I would hope you make it very soon into something that is better than everything else. Potentially it could be, but it isn't at the moment. And I have nothing from saying this because I'm not a professional gear tester or something like this. I don't get money. I don't have affiliated links or stuff like this. So I just would love this to be good.